thought we'd see fighting throughout the city. But it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Dahnans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Dahnan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Aw, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out. An opponent like this should be easy.
Where's the shot? Piercing raw! I can read your moves like a book.
I see one, eh? Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
We're not finished! All yours!
Piercing raw!
It'll split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll be saving on guard!
Full blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you
No
all!
chance! No chance! Strike!
I can do this all day!
Make it rain! Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Right.
Right.
This looks nice and tough. Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy. Engaging!
Going in!
Megasonic thrust!
Burning strike!
Fire wing!
Take this!
Fire support!
Here I come!
Into the wind!
It's over!
Fire in the hole!
Megasonic! No escape! Megasonic!
Thunderblade!
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Out of our way!
Megasonic thrust!
Not on my watch!
Spear!
Megasonic thrust!
Tiger Blade! No mercy!
You're mine! Its armor's too strong! Be my guest!
Now you see what I can do! My shield!
Megasonic support! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Here I come! It's over!
Going in!
An astral force?
That's my cue! Do it!
Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm ready for the next battle.
What's this thing?
Hi, Hoodle!
Megasonic thrust! You got I'm going in! Bring him out! Take this! You're finished! Take this!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll learn, damn it! Megasonic thrust! Here! Damn it! You're finished!
you'll pay for what you did!
Make it right! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
True gunslinger around here.
Take this! You're finished! Fall back! Take this! Engage! Here I come! Here! Mission! Engage! No escape!
More for the...
I can feel my power growing!
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then... there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Gotta break through! Now you learn!
Confiscated!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
This one's mine! Air thrust! Photon raging machine!
Megasonic thrust! You're mine!
I'll target you! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
No escape!
Working order!
Megasonic thrust!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Here!
More freeze laser!
Onward and upward.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Through! Bring him down! Armor won't save you! My shield!
Here goes! Glacial spear! spear! Here's evil! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
I see one.
Lightning orb! More with that big from fire! The wind! Air thrust! Lightning thrust!
Mega Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
Raging
Here!
This one's
Mega Sonic Thrust!
I'll be saving this one! With this, I can become even stronger!
I'll do my best!
Now you learn!
More freeze land!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
So much for talking it out!
Damn it, Medic!
Laser spear! Here's evil! Here goes! Going in! Steel! Tiger blade!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
That's my cue!
Finish! Mega... Shut him down!
Air thrust! Little help!
Mega Sonic Thrust! I see one, eh?
Armor won't save you!
Like shield? Mega Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
Think that shield will save you?
We're not finished!
Target flare! Here's evil!
Take this! Out of the way! Here! Mega Sonic Thrust! It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! No escape! Here!
Going in!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Raging go!
Take this!
Shattering!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Nicely done. I won't forgive you!
Engaging! Mega Sonic Thrust! Here!
This one's mine!
Take down their defenses! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Make it rain!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here I go!
Flying
Here
freak!
goes!
Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Its armor's too strong! Like
Split it
steel.
open!
Be my guest!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Not a chance! Thrust! Here!
Going in!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Megasonic thrust! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! Let's try harder! You're mine!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Go ahead, you see what I can do.
My deal? Here! Megasonic round! You're mine! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can...
Height itself? Amazing! Aim for the weak spot!
Tiger Blade!
Try harder! Megasonic drop! Pierce!
Flaming Meteor! Raging Cascade! Annihilation! Top Field!
Take this!
Tiger Blade! Downfall!
Pierce!
Lightning Condemn!
Now you see what I can do!
Tiger Blade!
Here,
Let me help! Tiger Blade!
Burn!
First aid!
I owe you one.
Look sharp!
You're finished!
Dance in the wind! On guard!
Megasonic drop!
I'll be
Here,
saving
let
you
me
one!
help.
Magic and
You're
rain!
finished!
Appreciate your help.
Megasonic drop!
There, I'll be saving this one!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Doctor ordered! Hope this works!
Take this!
Let me help!
Pierce!
Flaming
owe you one.
Meteor! Lightning Condemn! Hear me! Thunder Fury! Piercing Roar! Glacial Spear!
Here I come!
Lightning Condemn! On guard! Take this! Tiger Blade!
anything in armor is all mine! I
Annihilation!
can carve through... Knock it into next week!
Crushing Condemn!
You're mine!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
finished! Here I come!
Roar! Lunar
It's over!
Corruption!
Here!
On guard!
Take this!
Crushing Gnome!
Megasonic drop!
Mega Ray!
Here I piss on! Megasonic drop!
Hope this works! I'll heal you all!
Megasonic drop! Take this!
Healing Blade! Raging Cascade!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Megasonic drop!
Gemini Ultra! I'll be Tiger
It's
Blade!
over.
By the power of war!
Here.
Chinese Supernova! More
Here I
lightning
come.
from
Burn it down! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Escape!
Look sharp!
Inherent Corruption!
Shattering the pieces!
Attack!
More signals?
Keep calm and take them down.
Raging
You're mine! It's over!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Megasonic! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Far enough! This one's mine!
Here! Megasonic drop! It's over!
Tiger Blade!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Try this! Infernal Claw! Here I come!
Photon, I'll pick you up!
Take this! Megasonic drop! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Spear!
Take this!
Pierce Evil!
You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Tiger Blade! Now you see what I can
do!
Piercing Roar!
This one's all mine! Burn it out! Astral Arts?
That's my cue. Handle this.
Shut him down!
Here, Kisara!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Megasonic Thrust!
Steel Touch! Lightning Condemn!
Let me help!
Thunder Blast!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Thank you.
Strike!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Yes, let me help.
Megasonic Thrust! Here I come!
Steel Blade!
You're finished!
More for the stockpile!
Here, let me help! Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone! Searing Blade! Reload!
It's on!
Here's a healing art! Raging Storm!
Appreciate the help!
Burn!
I'm almost impressed. It's weakened!
This one's yours!
This ain't now!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Inferno Turret!
Tiger Blade!
Reload! I'll heal you all!
Going in!
Strike!
Healing circle! Tiger Blade!
Megasonic Thrust!
Yes, to the wind!
Ready and
Field!
The aura won't save you!
Recover!
Thanks.
I'm
not done!
This one's mine!
Healing
Megasonic Thrust! I owe you one! Take this! Megasonic Thrust!
Photon Blast! By the power of
You're mine!
On guard!
Pierce!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahad-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahad-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elda Menencia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to. and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.